Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel Turkish Spotlight Secrets. Today we are diving deep into the story of Elçin and Barış, two names that have captured the hearts of millions in Turkey and beyond. Their journey together, on screen, behind the scenes, and in the headlines, has been full of ups and downs, admiration and disappointment, and endless rumors that still spark debates today. If you enjoy stories like this, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and support me by clicking the join button down below. Now let's begin. How it all started. The story of Elçin and Barış began on the set of a summer series that quickly turned into a national phenomenon. The show had all the right ingredients: a light-hearted romance, a colorful setting, and witty dialogue. But what truly made it memorable was the undeniable chemistry between its two leads. From the very first episode, fans noticed something special about the way Elçin and Barış interacted. Their glances felt genuine, their laughter unscripted, and their arguments full of energy. Soon, people began to ask themselves, was this just acting, or was there something real between them? Behind the cameras, reports suggest that their working relationship was just as warm. Cast members described the set as lively and positive, with the two leads often joking, rehearsing lines together, and supporting each other during long shooting days. The bond they formed wasn't just professional, it was a friendship that felt authentic. The transition from TV to cinema. The overwhelming success of the drama led to the next big step, a film deal. Producers recognized the commercial potential of pairing Elçin and Barış once more, this time on the big screen. The budget was generous, the marketing campaign was massive, and expectations couldn't have been higher. Fans eagerly awaited the premiere, hoping to relive the magic of the series. The press labeled them Turkey's golden couple of the screen, and critics speculated that the movie might break records. But reality had other plans. When the movie was finally released, it did not receive the response everyone had expected. While the acting of both stars was praised, the story fell flat. Audiences complained that it lacked originality and failed to capture the same spark that made their series so beloved. A disappointment felt everywhere. The box office numbers were underwhelming. Instead of being celebrated as a cinematic triumph, the film became a cautionary tale of how high expectations can sometimes lead to greater disappointment. For Elçin and Barış, this was more than just a professional setback, it began to affect the way the public viewed them as a duo. For the first time, their names together didn't automatically guarantee excitement. The buzz around their partnership started to fade, and some producers hesitated to cast them in future projects as a pair. Fans, who once demanded to see them everywhere, began to move on to new faces and fresh couples on the screen. A personal connection that lingered. But while the professional momentum slowed, their personal connection remained. This became most evident when Barış became a father. Even though the two hadn't worked together for years, Elçin reportedly called him often, checking on his baby's health and offering her support. She told him not to hesitate to reach out if he needed anything, and according to insiders, this touched Barış deeply. These small but significant gestures reminded fans that, even if their careers had diverged, their bond had not completely disappeared. Many took it as proof that genuine friendship, and perhaps even deeper feelings, still existed between them. The dinner that sparked new rumors. The story took a dramatic turn when whispers of a dinner meeting began to circulate. Allegedly, their former director, who had worked with them during their beloved summer series, had arranged a reunion. However, due to scheduling conflicts, the director never showed up. That left Elçin and Barış alone, sharing dinner together. Eyewitnesses claimed the two seemed comfortable and close, as if no time had passed since their last collaboration. Their laughter, body language, and the simple fact that they chose to stay and dine together fueled wild speculation online. Was this just two old colleagues catching up? Or was it the start of something more? Social media reactions. The news of their dinner spread like wildfire on social media. Fans immediately divided into two groups. Some were thrilled, convinced this meant a reunion, whether personal or professional, was on the horizon. They flooded Twitter with comments like, "They still have the spark, I can feel it." This is destiny bringing them back together. Others, however, were skeptical. They argued that people were reading too much into a simple dinner, reminding everyone that adults can remain friends without it meaning anything romantic. Still, the speculation was impossible to control. Hashtags with their names quickly trended, and gossip pages published endless articles about what the dinner might really mean. Why a reunion seems unlikely. Despite the excitement, insiders insist that Elçin and Barış are unlikely to work together again. The disappointing results of their film left a scar in the industry, making producers cautious about pairing them once more. Moreover, both stars have carved out very different paths since then, Elçin focusing on varied artistic roles and Barış diving deep into television dramas with complex storylines. It seems their careers have taken them in opposite directions, and any on-screen reunion might remain just a dream for nostalgic fans. The power of their legacy. Yet, one cannot deny the lasting legacy of their partnership. Even years later, clips from their summer series go viral on TikTok and YouTube. Fans still create edits of their most iconic scenes, adding romantic music and captions like "the love story that never dies." This continued devotion proves that some pairings transcend time. Even if they never share the screen again, Elçin and Barış will always be remembered as one of the most beloved couples in Turkish television history. Looking to the future. So, what does the future hold for them? For Elçin, perhaps new artistic opportunities that showcase her versatility. For Barış, continued success in television and the joy of fatherhood. But the real question fans keep asking is, will their paths ever cross again, whether in love or work? The answer remains uncertain. But if history has taught us anything, it's that even the smallest gesture, a phone call, a dinner, or a casual meeting, can reignite a wave of speculation and hope. And with two names as powerful as Elçin and Barış, even the simplest interaction will always make headlines. Final thoughts. At the end of the day, the fascination with Elçin and Barış isn't just about what they did or didn't do. It's about what they represent. They symbolize nostalgia, hope, and the magic of a time when their love story, whether real or fictional, captivated an entire audience. Thank you so much for watching my video. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and leave a comment with your thoughts. I'll see you in the next video. Take care and goodbye.